While I understand change is inevitable, one thing should never change, and that is the connection people have in their community. I enjoy reflecting back on my life back in Astoria, Queens. Back then, neighbors would sit on porches during the summertime and discuss different topics, some politics, not as much as today, but they did. And we all got along very well. Back then, vendors used to come around the street delivering fruits and vegetables. The milkman delivered milk, and I think it was before the harmonized milk, what they call it, homogenized milk. So the cream used to come to the bottom. My mother used to yell at me because I always used to take the cream off the top. Back then, as I said, vendors would come. Coal was delivered to the house for your heating, and my refrigerator or my mother's refrigerator was a tin box we had outside the window, which kept perishables cool in the wintertime. Although I miss my old neighborhood, there is a level of excitement when I talk about Brookhaven Town. I love Brookhaven Town and believe it is a great place to live. I've made a lot of great relationships with people in my community by becoming a member of the Center East Stony Brook Senior Club, which I am the treasurer. There are many benefits by joining a senior club, like meeting people with similar interests. My advice is don't sit in front of a television when you retire and get old. Join a senior club and you get to meet people who have many of the same interests you have, which makes life much more interesting. But my outlook on life has always been think positive. I will always like to say I also would like to say I've been married for 63 years to my lovely wife, Fran, and have been blessed with 2 wonderful children and 4 grandchildren who I love very much. I don't know what more I can add, but that sort of sums it up. I ran 4 marathons, but I ran many other races besides marathons. I ran a lot of half marathons. I ran Cow Harbor race, and I loved running. I used to do most of my thinking while I was running, and it made me feel good. I started when I was 52. I started running. My company had a running team, and they asked me to join. I said, well, I'm over 50 years old. They said, nah, come on out. You'll have a lot of fun, you know. And they were right. I did. I enjoyed the companionship we had with each other, and it was just a nice experience.